What did you think about Red Dead Redemption? No opinion? So this is a follow-up to my review of Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the story up until the ending of the game. Instead, I'm just going to jump to the part where you go back to the United States after Mexico, and you meet this guy named Ross. Now, Ross is the guy who is holding your family captive. He has them in jail or wherever he's got them. He wants you to go after this guy, Dutch, as the final thing that you need to do for him. So this adds probably about 10 or so more missions to the game, which is great and all because it drags the game out a little bit longer and you're like, hey, what the hell's going on here? Now, once you get done with all the missions for Ross, you end up, you meet up with your family. You meet your son, you meet your wife, and you meet this guy named Uncle, who is just basically this fat slob of a bastard, kind of like me. The ending of the game, you do all these boring fucking missions where you're like bonding with your son and like gathering horses and hunting and shit like that, and these just seem to drag on and on and on and on. In the grand scheme of things, they just really don't fucking matter. But anyways, what ends up happening is after you do all these stupid missions where you're bonding with your family and all that, Ross ends up paying you a visit with the army. And it's not a very friendly visit at all. Instead, they basically come to your ranch shooting, trying to kill Marston and his family and all that. Marston tells his family to get the hell out of there. You try to take on as many of the guys as you can. So the very final time you even get to use Marston, you walk out of your barn and it cuts to the red eye, which is like, I don't know, the bullet time of Red Dead Redemption. And you get to target as many people as you can, but you can only really target like 6 to 8 people, and you've literally got 20 people with guns pointing at you. So you pick off as many people as you can, and then it cuts to a cutscene where basically the entire army is like just blowing the hell out of your guy. And it's in slow motion, you see bullets going through him, ripping through his body, and then it cuts to a scene where he's just basically standing like this for about 15 seconds before he drops dead on the ground. So your family who is trying to escape, they end up hearing the gunshots and they rush back to the farm, and they discover his dead body on the ground. So after that, it cuts to a different cutscene where it's, I don't know, about 4 years into the future with your son, Jack Marston, looking at your tombstone and looking at his mother's tombstone, which I don't know why she died, but she's dead as well. Probably something from the Oregon Trail killed her. From then on, the game just goes downhill in my opinion. When you play as Jack, you don't really play any more storyline missions. It's mostly playing as, doing the stranger missions and doing stuff like that. And I fucking hate this kid. Like, why did they do this? Why did they have to kill off, a rugged, western looking guy with scars on his face, long hair, dirty suits and all that shit, and replace him with this whiny brat 16-year-old looking kid with like the stupidest fucking little goatee and mustache? Like, I hate him. He's got a shitty whiny voice, and I just basically kind of wish that the game ended at that point. But anyways, I guess it sets up the game for a sequel, but I just mostly wanted to bitch that I hated the ending of this game, and I'm pretty sure maybe some other people feel the same way. Did you like the ending to Red Dead Redemption? Look cute if you thought it was bullshit. Stop fucking with that tripod, asshole.